Hey y'all, I am Luna Ray Star Goddess, and I am here to do your fire sign reading. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or cross watching of a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This reading can apply to your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, North Node, or if you're cross watching for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Before I get into the reading, can you please like, share, and subscribe to this channel? Personal readings are available. Email me at divinelyguided2@gmail.com. Somebody could have a 10-year-old. Somebody kid could be turning 10 next year. Hold on, y'all. So, personal readings are available. Email me at divinelyguided2@gmail.com. So let's jump into it. Spirit messages, do you have for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Hey, Shamika. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Somebody may be seeing 222. Be aware of seeing synchronicities, especially 222. Be aware. I see somebody walking into somebody gonna walk into a trap, or somebody's gonna walk into like some type of heartbreak, betrayal, or I see somebody going towards a bad situation. Like the energy, I'm not trying to laugh, but it's like the energy I'm picking up on. Somebody could have left something. Be aware of leaving something good to go somewhere that's even worse than where you just came from. This can apply to anything. Like this could apply to like a work situation, your love life. Hell, say if somebody even moving, like say if somebody's moving, they feel like, man, I don't like the area, I don't like the apartments, I don't like the neighborhood. And like honestly, the neighborhood was all right, it was cool, or the apartments was cool, they was all right. And like say if you find like another, I'm using this for example, like say if somebody find like another apartment complex or another area, another neighborhood, another home, a house to move to, that's gonna be even worse than where you came from. We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Emperor. Look, the Tower, okay? The Tower with the World, with the Lovers. So, okay, and be aware, this could be like a relationship to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Be aware of, and you know, in your mind, the grass always greener. And be aware of leaving a situation that was I keep hearing like maybe you could have improved. It could have been like some improvements, right, in a relationship. Y'all could have worked things out, or it's some things you could have looked over or looked past. But instead of looking past it, somebody just, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just go to the next best person or the next best thing. And like I said, this is a relationship build well of you already had somebody good, but you're gonna go to somebody even worse. It's some shit like this I'm picking up on. So yeah, be aware of this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see some type of somebody may get shot. I see like somebody getting shot, stabbed, or even killed, or something like that. Whatever situation this is, I feel like this is gonna change somebody's life. Be aware of going through some type of traumatic experience to where it's gonna change a person's life, change somebody's perspective too. Another message, if this don't happen to you, maybe this is in regards to people or a person you know. Be aware of finding out some information in regards to a person you know. um as in somebody may get shot, stabbed, killed, gunned down in the street, grazed. Somebody may even get grazed or something. But whatever the situation is, I feel like this is going to be like a life-changing experience. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If this don't have anything to do with violence and murders and killings and stuff, just be aware of, I see something traumatic happening to where it's gonna prompt you to like change your life, or you're gonna end up looking at life from like a whole different perspective. This is gonna change your world. Be aware of your world turning upside down behind some type of traumatic experience. That's just on period, point blank, wherever I'm getting. Like, um, yeah, say if somebody is leaving one person to go to another person, it's like the new person, they gonna give you a run for your money to where it's gonna be like a traumatic experience or some shit like that. Or um Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, be aware of being love bombed. I see somebody being love bombed, or somebody being swept off their feet or some shit, right? And the whole time this person had like a whole different agenda, something like that. Or this is you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have this out here too. Spirit, pull on and clarify this Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Wands. So yeah, say if this is a relationship, you left somebody that was good, and you found another person, you feel like you hit the jackpot with this new person, and then kind of find out this person ain't shit, this person, dogged you out or something. Like, be aware. Somebody need to be aware of falling for the okey doke, or um because I heard love bombing too. Somebody might get love bombed, and then boom, next thing you know, this person is a narcissistic scumbag. Somebody to be aware of who I heard falling for. That's just on period. I heard research. Somebody do their research before they like move somewhere, go to another company, go into a relationship, a new relationship. Like somebody having did like a thorough research on a person. Another mess I'm getting, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see some type of catastrophe. Um, I mentioned this before. It may be like another pandemic. I see like another pandemic, or it may be like another lockdown. Something is coming, and whatever this is, I feel like everybody, it's gonna affect everybody worldwide with the tower in the world. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like especially you, or this may be like a government shutdown or something. I see something big coming, but I feel like it's going to be worldwide to where everybody's going to be affected by whatever this is. Somebody in power. I feel like somebody, whoever's in power, like I don't know if y'all familiar with the 13 bloodlines, bitch, the Illuminati. I'm not sure if y'all into like conspiracies and shit like that, but the energy I'm picking up on, I feel like it's a fire sign man. Somebody sits on the throne. Whoever sit on this throne, I feel like they orchestrating some type of another like worldwide catastrophe. It was this man's idea. That's just period, point blank. Some about to pop off in the world, and whatever that's gonna come on the news, just know it's the old ass man calling the shots. Bitch, I don't know if he's a part of the Rothschilds, Rockefeller, 13 bloodlines, but bitch, reptilian. This man is something. This is who calling the shots on why shit is falling apart in the world today. It's this person right here. Mark my words. Something about to pop off. And this man could be, the reason why it's in this reading, this man could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius man. But yeah. Spirit, give me one for the Tower. Something's going to happen to where people are going to be forced to relocate and move. People going to end up, I don't know what's about to pop off in the world, look in the world with this Tower, but people going to be forced to like move. It could be people getting laid off or something. People getting laid off. People gonna have to move. People can't afford like where they stay. People can't afford like their car note and insurance, all type of shit. I see people gonna have to relocate. People gonna have to move for whatever's coming. Something is coming, and whatever this is, this ain't good. Oh, I heard Americans. Be aware. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of Americans. It's gonna be a lot of people like losing their jobs and stuff. Ooh, I heard pensions. I feel like it's gonna be people losing pensions, they 401ks. People gonna be losing their jobs, getting laid off. But I feel like it has some do. So it's the man orchestrating this. That's on game. It's a man. Some with the American people. But the energy, I heard American people, but the energy I'm picking up on, I feel like shit gonna pop off in other countries too. Who? And we almost in 2024, election year. Mark my words. Some about to pop off, and people gonna be fucked. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. People gonna be screwed to where they're not gonna be able to afford. Because I heard school clothes. They're not gonna be able to afford school clothes for their children or for their child. Something is being orchestrated, right? To where it's like the powers that be, they want people to need the government or to like depend on the government. I'm getting like a crisis. Like a crisis is going to happen to where people They want people to like need the government or depend on the government. Something happened to where I feel like the numbers are declining. Like, say, for instance, for example, like, say if it used to be like 1 million people on food stamps. Say back then, it was like 1 million people on food stamps. And it's like the powers that be, they love this. They love that it's 1 million people depending on the system. Something is being orchestrated because, like, say if it used to be like 1 million people getting food stamps, now in 2023, it's probably like 200,000. Like 200,000, 150,000. So this could have something to do with, like, this could have something to do with like a spiritual battle or like a spiritual warfare or some shit. So the T is that since more people are becoming people are becoming aware, people are being enlightened, people are having like spiritual enhancements, spiritual awakenings, right? And it's even more entrepreneurs more than ever. And the reason why it's more entrepreneurs more than ever right now, because people are like transitioning and people are thinking, it went from people depending on like these jobs, depending on the system, to now people are like developing confidence and like self-assurance to like start businesses or start their own thing or walk their own journey. I hope I'm making sense, right? And since people are becoming more enlightened, since it's more entrepreneurs, it's less people that's in the workforce, and it's less people depending on the government. Since it's less people like in the workforce, and then it's less people depending on the government, I feel like that's a no-no, to where something is going to be orchestrated to where these people be aware of like people dreams being crushed. But I feel like the reason why people dreams are going to be crushed because it was orchestrated. Like, say if somebody, like, for the longest, say if a person wants to like have their own business or shit, yes, we're gonna take that. Like, say if somebody had a dream of having their own business, but like for the longest, this person didn't have the drive or the motivation, and for the longest, this person was like a sheep. This person was asleep. So this person was programmed to believe that they need the system and that they need like a 9 to 5 just to survive, right? Say back then, this person believed like this is what they need. So in the last 10 years, this world has changed dramatically. We have the tower with the world. And since this world is changing, and since we're in the age of Aquarius, with us being in the age of Aquarius, yes, like some type of but on a more on a deeper level, this is like some type of spiritual enhancements. It has something to do with spirit, like awakening people, right? And since spirit awakening people, and then we entered into the age of Aquarius back in 2013. I seen one article that we entered age of Aquarius 2013, and then I seen another article that we entered the age of Aquarius 2015. I don't know which one is correct, but for shit show, we in the age of Aquarius. We're not in the age of Pisces anymore. But anywho, the point I'm trying to make is something's being orchestrated to where people dreams, it's gonna seem like your dreams are being crushed, or it's gonna seem like it's impossible for somebody to start their own business because of what's going on in the world, people getting laid off, and people shit gonna happen to people, right? But the energy I'm picking up on with this man, the tower, and the world, this shit was orchestrated. So people can, so the numbers can go up again. Like, say if it was 1 million people on food stamps, say if it was 1 million people on housing, on government assistance, right? And it dropped down to like 100,000 people. Some gonna be orchestrated to where it's gonna rise back up to 1 million people again. It's some shit like this I'm picking up on. That's on gang. I don't know why this is in y'all reading, but I heard we gonna see. So pay attention to the news, pay attention to the blogs, because some shit gonna pop off and y'all gonna find some information out. And remember my reading. But yeah, that's all I have for this reading. Thank you. Bye-bye.